allowed to know. It's a secret. But this one is one that is kind of a different take because Koga already has, I want to say, kind of like a cyberpunk skin in a way.
Yes.
This is going to be a lot more just cyber ninja.
Yeah, this is a straight up cyber ninja with kind of a muscle augmented suit. Most of the Omega skins lean more like heavier plate mail, like steel armor. So this guy is made for stealth and agility, and I think his skin really reflects that.
I wonder whose sword that could be.
I don't know.
Just hanging out right there. There he is sitting there. And if I remember correctly, one of the things that was talked about, and obviously yesterday you might have seen some balance regarding Koga as well, but one of the things that was talked about is the number of claws that comes with the skin, because we have one with 1 claw, one with 3 claws, and this one fills that middle ground.
Yeah, this is the middle ground with 2. Definitely a special shout out for Ryan on the weapons here. They're really fantastic, as well as Miles on the character model. Just overall, I'm super pleased with how this skin came out and really excited to play with it in game.
I just love the materials we've got for the Omega skins because like Vivian was super like that felt like hard metal, but Koga like it feels like like a bodysuit metal, but like but soft.
Yeah,
so cool.
It's nano muscle fiber.
Nano muscle fiber. That is patented technology here in the realm from the future that Atlas has brought back to give to Koga specifically. And I mean, the way things are going, first off, the targeters on top, like I guess the sights on his gun look amazing. And the clips are incredible as well. The magazines, for anybody who's going to get mad at me for saying that.
Yeah, you can really appreciate the firing animation, like just rocking back at you.
That looks fantastic. This is actually one of the things, because for me, it's been a little bit, and this again was addressed in balance. It's been a little bit since I've gotten to see the full SMG effect. So this is not only refreshing to see again, but also just the effects on it. That dash looks amazing as well, because I guess you're kind of looking at this. Okay, you have this ability to just disappear. You turn into smoke, very similar to someone like Zen, but you are a cyborg now. So what's going to happen? You kind of have this technical effect, I guess. I don't know exactly what to call it.
Moving faster than the electricity can follow you.
But he's been augmented. Now we can see the claws. 2 of them come out, and they look fantastic. Now, I'm going to ask, I guess this is more of a Charles question, but does this build actually have the smaller claw projectile size?
It should, it should. So you'll see Kevin miss every single shot because he's terrible.
Ooh,
I love you, Kevin. I love you.
Don't jump off the edge. No. Choose life.
Cyber ninjas don't quit, Kevin.
Exactly.
Now, a couple of his abilities are here, but the one that there's a specific note for is not only just all of the general effects, but also specifically the ult. It says show the ult a lot, and I'm really curious to see how this looks.
That voice.
That looks
again, Roland and the
fantastic.
VFX team really killed it here. It has so much flavor for what the skin is and feels really good to use.
And so I want to know, like, I mean, when you're approaching this, and again, very similar, like, he has these abilities that will either take him out where you can't actually, not only can't see him, but you also can't really damage him. What was it like taking those from the kind of smoke effects to these cybernetic, like, very much bouncing around inside of a sphere?
Again, by the time we kind of got to Koga, we were pretty comfortable with what the Omega was as a theme, and a lot of it, again, just really fell into place. With the sort of like hexagon grid patterns and kind of the energy displacement effects, it all just really came together.
Looks like we're trying to get.
Oh, he wants to show off his aim here.
Get a Maeve that's going to be running around. Just to lock her down. Go, Maeve, go.
Forgot to put the 2 in front.
Nope, nothing ever happened. There's no Maeve anywhere in this game, actually. It's very misleading. But yeah, no, the claws on this look amazing. The SMGs look amazing, which makes me, I think, even more excited for the balance we discussed yesterday, because now I get to actually bounce between both and feel confident doing it.
I love how different the claws are, too. Now it's like, it's no longer, he's always had like, he had like a 3-prong one as his base, and he had like a single blade, and now we've got like this cool sort of like double prong.
The double deuce.
And they still have that effect. Like, one of the things I think his claws have done, at least for me visually, like when you go to the single claw, it very much looks more like something that you would just hit somebody with instead of like, but this looks like the kind of like it's curved specifically to throw.
Yeah, to throw energy blades at all his enemies.
It looks good doing
it.
Oh, he's got it going.
I love playing Koga, so I'm super excited to get this skin into life.
I think everyone's excited to play it as well. And As was hinted at in the splash art for this, there was in fact
another
Omega sword, I guess is what I would call it, that was hanging around in his splash art.
Who uses a sword in Paladins?
I can only think of one, and it's gonna be Zen, who is actually